all. My name is Agasthiya from grade 6. Now I am going to explain about photosynthesis. Generally, we cook food that we obtain from plants and other animals. Most animals move from one place to another in search of food and water. Animals and humans depend on plants and other animals for their food. However, plants can make their own food. To make food, plants need sunlight, water, nutrients from the soil, carbon dioxide from the air. The process by which plant making food using sunlight, water, nutrient, carbon dioxide is called photosynthesis. The word photosynthesis is made up of three words. Photo means light, syn means together, thesis means to put. Hence the word refers to the process of putting things together in the presence of light. The root of the plant absorbs the water nutrient to the leaf and the other parts of the plant. The stem carries the water nutrient to the leaf and other parts of the plant. Air that enters through the zomata contains carbon dioxide, which is used during the process of photosynthesis. Leaf also called a green color pigment called chlorophyll. During photosynthesis, leaf use sunlight, water, nutrient, carbon dioxide to prepare their own food. The food prepared by the leaf is in the form of glucose. Thank you.
Good evening to everyone. My name is Shvesh Vishal from CBSE grade 6. This is hydraulic lift. Hydraulic lift works on the principle of Pascal law. Pascal law states that pressure change on an incompressible liquid in a confined space is passed equal throughout the liquid in all directions. In this hydraulic lift, when the piston presses the pressure on the water force the objects to move upward. Thank you.
I am Kesavashini from grade 6. Now I am going to explain about reflection from the plane mirror. The things are needed to this experiment: large wooden board, dark color sheet, a plane mirror, a comb and one torchlight. Fix the plane mirror on one side of the large wooden board. Fix the comb on other side of the large wooden board. Spread the dark color sheet of paper between the comb and the large.
Happy morning to all. I am Ilyas from grade 4. This experiment name is density of water. The aim of this experiment is to prove water has density. Take 2 glasses of water, 2 lemons and salt. Put 1 lemon in the glass of water. Lemon sink in the glass of water because water has less density than the lemon. Put salt in another glass of water. Put a lemon into the glass of salt solution. Lemon float in the salt solution because salt water has more density than the lemon. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is
is Anupravina. I am studying in grade 6 from CBSE. Today I am talk about drip irrigation. Drip irrigation is a method of crop irrigation that involves a controlled delivery of water to plants through system of pipes, waves, tubing and emitters. The water is delivered from sources directly to the root zone of individually plants or to the surface of the soil. Drip irrigation can be called a type of micro irrigation that helps the root to be supplied with drop by drop water and reduce evaporation. Her water is supplied from tank to different plants through pipes drop by drop. The saves water, the gives continuous supply of water to plants to grow well. Thank you.
My name is Mohammed Akil from grade 6 CBSE. I am going to explain about lungs. Lungs is an important organ in our body. Lungs are a pair of spongy or filled organ located on the either side of the chest. The trachea windpipe conducts air into the lungs. Through tubular branches is called bronchi. The bronchi divided into smaller and smaller branches, branchioles, finally becoming microscopic. The branchioles eventually end in clusters of microscopic sacs called alveoli. The alveoli, oxygen from the air is absorbed into the blood. The carbon dioxide is the waste product of metabolism, travel from the blood to the alveoli. The lungs are covered by a thin tissue layer called pleura. The same kind of thin tissue line inside on the chest cavity is called also pleura. Thank you.
My name is P. Shivani. I am studying 4th standard. I am going to explain about COVID-19 germs experiment. Why washing our hands is so important, especially during the coronavirus pandemic. Now we are going to see about the importance of washing hands with soap. Needed things for this experiment: pepper powder, water, hand wash, bowl. First, pepper powder is going to act as germs. Put the pepper powder in water and put the finger in the water bowl. You can observe the germs. Next, Next, now take some hand wash in the finger and put the finger in the water bowl. Observe that germs are not sticks in your finger. So wash your hands always away from corona. Thank you.
Hey everyone, I am Agasthiya from grade 6 CBSE. My topic is projector. The things needed for this projector are magnifying glass, torchlight and transparent sheet. Put magnifying glass in front of the torchlight. Put magnifying glass and torchlight between the image. Show a picture in front of magnifying glass. The picture gets magnified and visible larger in the screen. When compared to television, projector enjoy the inherent advantage of larger screen size. Projector can actually give a more comfortable for viewing experience. Multimedia projector visualize the classroom, helps to arrange a highly organized note for taking a class. Thank you.
Sir, my name is K. Osaman. I am studying 8th standard. My school name is Agasthiya Vidyalaya Metric Higher Secondary School. Project name is Fire Tone.
From standard 7. Today I am going to tell you about fireproof ball demonstration or specific heat. Okay, first we do an experiment. See, the balloon burst. Why? The reason a balloon filled with air pops when you put it over a flame is because the rubber of the balloon gets very weak and then break. But if we can stop the balloon from bursting. Yes, let's see. See, the balloon did not burst. Why? Why the flame isn't melting the water balloon? Here we are illustrating a concept called a specific heat. The temperature of that substance is very high and water is really cool because it can absorb a lot of heat before the water. So instead of bursting, the balloon does not pop. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Stevarni from 8th standard studying in Agasthiya Vidyalaya Metric Higher Secondary School, Vandavasi. Now I am going to tell you about surface tension. But before that, we will do an experiment with paper clips. Okay, let me ask you a question. Will this paper clip float or sink in water? Paper clip will normally sink in water because it has greater density than the water and weighs more than the water it can displace, no matter whether it is a plastic paper clip or a steel paper clip. But in this experiment, we can prove that a paper clip can float too. For that, we need to make a L-shaped paper clip like this. Then we will use it to make the paper clip float on the water. You must do this slowly and carefully. Floats. That's amazing. Do the same thing with plastic paper clip. Beautiful. Water is made of molecules. Each molecule is attracted to one another, that is cohesion. The attraction of molecules towards one another on the surface of the water creates a sort of skin that makes the paper clip to float. This is called surface tension. Water molecules hold tight with one another in order to hold something up. This skin, which is the surface tension, stops the item on the surface from sinking. High surface tension of the water makes the paper clip with much higher density to float on the water. Confused? Let me explain you about this in detail. What is surface tension? Surface tension is defined as the tendency of a liquid surface to shrink its surface area to minimum possible, which means it is a behavior of a liquid which tends to have minimum possible area. So it is called surface tension. Let's see an example to understand the science behind the surface tension. Let's take a cup of water. We know water will have molecules in it. Molecules on the surface of the water behave differently compared to the molecules deep inside the water. First, let's see the behavior of the molecules deep inside the water. There will be a coercive forces which attracts the molecule with each other. So, if we take a molecule, there will be equal forces acting all over the molecule. Because of equal forces, there will be a balanced state. But if you see the surface, there will be a downward attraction from the water and also there will be attraction from this side. But if you see at the top, there are air molecules which won't attract the water molecules. Because of this, there will be an unbalanced state which in turn leads to the formation of an elastic membrane. This elastic membrane is called surface tension. Surface tension is the reason for many events we see in our daily life. Let's see some example. It causes the small droplets of rain to stick to your windows, create bubbles when you add detergent in your sink, and in plants also. What's surface tension doing in plants? Let me explain. We know there is a force. Earth attracts everything downwards, right? It pulls everything towards it because of a force. What's the name of that force? That's right, gravitational force. Because of gravitational force, Earth pulls everything towards it. But we know in plants, water molecules are rising upward, right? We studied, right, in plants, water molecules travel from root through stem to other parts of the plants, right? How does that possible? Because of gravitational force, the water molecules should go down, right? But it's rising upward. In plants, water molecules rise up due to surface tension. Xylem tissues are very narrow vessels present in plants. When water molecules are absorbed by the roots, these vessels help the water molecules to rise upward due to capillary action, which is caused by the surface tension of water. Let me tell you another one example of surface tension of water. During heavy storm, ships are damaged due to surface tension. By pouring oil or soap powder, sailors reduce its impact. And do you know, water strider insects can slide easily on the surface of the water because of the surface tension of water. Simply, it is the amount of force acting per unit length on the surface of a liquid is defined as surface tension. I've told you some information about surface tension on some examples on where we see events in our daily life which happens due to surface tension of water. Thank you.
Happy morning. My name is Arjanani. Explain two types of motion. Oscillatory. A motion often repeating itself referred to as oscillatory. Rotatory. If the body moves around a fixed axis without changing the radius of its motion. Circular. A movement of an object along the circumference of a circle. Curvilinear. A motion of an object along the curved path is called curvilinear. Vibratory. When a part of the body vibrates, rest part moves to and fro. Thank you.